All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, the 19th or something like that. I don't know. It is still raining, so we are doing another boutique workout. We are in my wife's boutique, and it's going to be the same thing, 15, 15, and with the kettlebell swings. So I'm going to start off with 100 kettlebell swings, and I'm going to do 15 reps, standard X3 protocol. Each of the 15 reps are going to be to total, to exhaustion. I want to try and take those as slow as possible, and especially the last couple, just really grind them out super slow so you get in that fatigue. I'm telling you, after taking a week off and then coming back and doing the last 2 days of the push and the pull doing this, I can feel some soreness throughout my body, so that's good. Feels great. Let's get going. So 10 reps just to warm up and loosen everything up. It is, like I said, it's still raining around here, so it's actually kind of warmer in the morning than it has been outside. So I walked outside expecting it to be cold like it's been during the early part of December, but today was actually kind of nice. So I imagine I'll probably get a little sweat on here. All right. I think I kind of went a little heavy and overboard yesterday when I did. I just went straight for it. I think my time a little bit this morning. Just want to get the heart rate up, get the blood pumping. Not trying to get this out as fast as I can. All right, 30. Whew. These little radios are just so cute. I would play some music, but YouTube will get me for a copyright. Oh my God, I might play some music in the background of my video, and God forbid there's millions of videos on YouTube of playing the same music I'm playing. Whew, 40. It's funny how now that I gave myself this challenge for 15 days, actually motivated, very motivated to get it done. Last week when I just lounged around and did nothing, wasn't motivated to do anything. Slept in, got up, drank some coffee, played on my phone, whatever, did chores. Wasn't like I got up early like I am now, motivated to get things done. Interesting how much doing these workouts charges me up. for 60. Yesterday, I had to get up really early and get this workout done because I have to have the wife out of bed by 7 in the morning to get her up and get her ready for her treatment. So today, there's no time schedule. It's that day after her treatment. She's just gonna recover around the house and not do anything. So I don't have a big schedule to jump out of bed and do anything. But now that I've given myself a challenge, I'm gonna meet the challenge. I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna do my best to meet the challenge. For 80. Whew. Heart rate's up now. Whew. Yeah, I think just challenging yourself to do something is a big thing. I've always taken a challenge, any kind of competition, whether it's with somebody else or with myself, and tried to meet it with 100% effort. That's kind of what I'm doing with this. Challenge myself here. Nobody's holding me accountable. I'm not part of a group or anything. This is just me on my YouTube channel, which amazingly has as many subscribers as it does, which I am thankful for. People are interested in this, me doing my mental and physical health daily. All right, 100 kettlebell swings done. Heart rate is up, a little sweat trickling down the back. I'm gonna take a little break, small one. Catch my breath, get things set up, and we're gonna start off with the push routine today. Like I said, 15 reps of everything. And we wanna make them slow and grinding. And we wanna make them hurt all the way when we get to 15. So that's what's coming up. All right, short little break. Took the shirt off because it was getting kind of warm in here. First thing we're gonna go with the Serious Steel Black Band chest presses, 15 reps, nice and slow. I think maybe one more or two more times with the black band before I go up to the yellow band doing the 15 reps. But I always want to make these go slow, especially those last 2 or 3, just really make them go slow. A little sweat on the back, sticky. 15, last one. Just try going as super slow as I could on the last one. Really concentrating on using the chest to push that out. All right. Next thing I've got is crossovers with the X3 dark gray band, and I know I will barely make those. So I'm taking a little bit of time here to roll my band up. I catch my breath and let my muscles recover. All right, dark gray X3 band, new age, mouth guard, because I know I'm gonna be gritting on this one. That was actually better than the first time I did that. Really tried on the last two when I was super tired to get as much stretch as I could. And when I finished that last press off, come back as if you're gonna do another set. Come back in control, really bringing that band back, getting a good stretch as if you're going to go again. Just don't come back. Really control as it comes back. Whew. Again, rolling up my band because I need to take a slight break in between. We're gonna set up the overhead. All right, standard bar, new age mouth grip, Serious Steel blue band, just the plate, didn't bring the stability board, didn't feel like dragging all that stuff to the store. We're just going minimal, we're going with the standard X3 stuff. 15 overhead presses, whether it's 15 standing, or 15 standing and kneeling, whatever it takes to get to 15. Ooh. 15 total. 13 standing, 2 kneeling. On those last 2, I really wanted to go as slow as I could, feel the whole rep. In the beginning, I was coming down, really coming down more, trying to get as much stretch onto the shoulders as I could. And then as I get more fatigued, kind of coming down to where my chin was and coming back up. Whew. Okay, focus, focus, focus. All right, we got tricep press downs next. Make sure I roll my band back up. Take care of your bands, and they will last a lot longer. I try not to throw them around. I try and keep them rolled up when I'm not using them with a rubber band around them. All right. Whew. X3 black band. Standard bar. I'm not gonna do the crossover, I'm just gonna do the standard tricep press. Hopefully be able to make it to 15. Whew. Oh my God. Oh. Here I thought I came up with a plan. It was just gonna let me do 15 easy reps for the last 15 days of the year and just kind of do a recovery program. But when you're really concentrating on trying to burn out on that particular final rep, it makes you slow down even as you're getting closer to that rep, knowing that you still have a little bit of energy left. So as I'm getting closer to 15, I can feel that I still have energy left. I'm really slowing those rep downs and really concentrating and squeezing the muscle as hard as I can. So when I get that last 15th rep, whether it's fully out or half or whatever, the muscle is totally burned. Whew. All right. So, as I was recovering between the kettlebells, and starting the X3, I got this mirror over here, and I was looking at my calves, which my calves are completely junk. I just don't have that big belly muscle like so many people have. I have more longer, lean muscle, and that even goes for my calves. As I was looking in the mirror, I was noticing if I bend over a little bit, like flex, I can actually see some calf muscles, and especially my left calf, because that's always been the weak one. Obviously right-handed, right-footed, so the right leg is always your primary. It's a little bit bigger than the left. But I noticed as I was bending over a little bit, putting a little bit more pressure forward, getting up on my toes, I could really see the calves moving. So that's making me thinking, obviously what I was doing with the cinder blocks, with the pole and leaning forward a little bit onto that pole, and then really putting the bar across my shoulders, really working those calves is actually starting to help. So probably see more of that, not this 15 round program, but once I get back to my standard next month in January. I can just see leaning forward like this, looking in the mirror, I can actually see some calf muscles. After 2 years, I can finally see some calves. All right. Speaking of calves, the last one we're gonna do here is calf raises, standard X3. I've got the X3 black band. I'm just gonna do the old deadlift grip, and then just do 15, burn them out. I'm not super concerned with this, but I do wanna make them burn. So let's just get them done. And that was it. That was anticlimactic. I don't like doing calves on that plate, just because kind of losing your balance sometimes, and that plate kind of wobbles a little bit. That's one of the reasons why I built that stability board that goes over top of it. So that board really holds that down as I'm doing calves, or I'm doing any of my exercise. That board does not wobble. That plate stays firm, and I don't have that. As I was doing the calves, trying to stay up and down straight, but you kind of lose your balance and lean back a little bit, and I could feel that board coming up, and you don't want that coming up into your face. Whew. All right, so that's it for today's. One, two, three, day 3 of the 15-15 program. I feel pretty damn good. Solidifying my plan for January, the 30-day challenge in January. I've kind of got it really honed in on what I want to do. I'll wait until then to let you know. But it's still gonna use kettlebells. It's still gonna use the X3, and it's going to have diet. So it's gonna be a full 30-day plan to start working on this. This is going down. I can tell it's going down, but I need to activate more and get it to go down more. I don't have a problem with the exercises. The exercise is not a problem. It's the diet, and really working, honing my diet down since I started doing this over 2 years ago. Really working, obviously in the beginning when I first was doing it, I didn't do crap for diet. I was still drinking beer and that stuff. And then as I slowly worked into it, I kept thinking, I'm retired, why the hell do I care? And then as I work out more, I'm thinking like, why am I working out if I don't care? So I was going back and forth with trying to enjoy my life and be retired to being healthy. And I think being healthy and retired won out over doing junky food and eating crap and stuff like that. So hone my diet in, get a little bit more healthy. I feel so much better when I'm working out. And dealing in my situation with a wife who is, I would say 100% functionally disabled. The only thing she can use are these two fingers, which she shops all day on her iPad for her store. Everything else I have to basically do for her. She has a hard time even picking up the plug-in cord to plug it into her her iPad or her phone or anything. So yes, I have a lot of things going on. So if I get my workout done in the morning, I feel so much better for the rest of the day, assisting her, helping her, doing things like that. Because when you are somebody else's assistant, it's all of your life with them. So I have to take care of myself first, and this is how I take care of myself. I come here, whether it's here, whether it's in the backyard, wherever it is, and I get my grind on. I get my workout on. Helps me fit center, helps me focus, and that's it. Although she does own a boutique, it's not gigantic. It's kind of small. Our daughter does get paid here. She does. Our daughter does work here 5 days a week, and me and my wife work here the other 2 days. She's not really getting paid for doing this. All of the money that she makes for this store, she rolls back into inventory to buy more stuff for all of her ladies and friends and people that come into her store. And obviously it's Christmas time and we're doing really well at Christmas, but it's during the lean times of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, the first 6 months of the year, where it's really stressful trying to get people back in here and find things that they want to buy. So she works hard at doing that in her situation, and I work hard at supporting her. Although I'm not always the most, I would say, I don't know, it's hard to say, agreeable on everything with her. I still am there to support her and make sure that she gets what she needs. And although she doesn't always appreciate it, she does appreciate it. So we have that banter back and forth. When you're with somebody 24/7, it kind of gets like this sometimes. And you know what? We get through it on a daily basis. And she's surviving and she's doing great. But anyway, so this is her. This is her store. So you can see that store is all closed up and there's all of her stuff back there and clothes and everything. That's the front door. And this is the back. This is where the changing room is. And I have my my slushy machine over here. When we have events or parties, I make slushies for the ladies for free of charge, complimentary slushies. Come in. As a matter of fact, this Saturday we're having a Christmas celebration party on Saturday. She's trying to get some carolers to come stand outside of her store and sing. We're going to have the slushy machine going. Well, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on here, and hopefully we get people showing up. So anyway, that's it. That's enough about her store. That's why I'm down here working out right now, because it is raining out, and I have nowhere in the backyard to work out where it's raining. If it's cold, I'll work out in the backyard. If it's raining, I'm not working out in the backyard. So this is a good place that I found for me to get a good focus on. I got no interference. I got no cats running around. I got nobody opening the door asking me to do something or whatever. So I've gotten it done, and 15 for 15 is on its way. We've got day 3, and we'll get more going. So thank you everybody for showing up and listening to me just rant and rave. It actually helps center me, keeps me focused. And when I go to bed at night, I think about what my program is going to be the next day, what I'm going to do. I go through mentally each exercise, what my plan is for the next day. If I don't go to bed mentally, go to bed and mentally go through the plan for what the next day is, I'm kind of at a loss. So I found that as I lay down in bed and I close my eyes and I picture going through my workout routine, what I'm going to do when I wake up in the morning, I'm more charged to go get it done. That's me. That's just how I roll. So get it done, go live your life, and I will see you here tomorrow for day 4 of 15.